What is up, y'all? OG's MC here. Today we have one of the most liked bikes on the channel, the PGO Big Mac, back in the garage, and this time it is staying. All right, we got this bike from Mike. We bought it off of him, and now it's ours, so get used to seeing this bike a lot more. It does have some issues at the moment, as any $40 big bore bike would have. It is running extremely bad. I don't know if that's because of the spark plug or because of the carburetor. I don't know if the carb is clogged. The most we did was just take the air filter off and spray carb cleaner in there, and it is still running pretty crappy. But it is back for everybody that likes this bike. I will be making some more videos with it soon, hopefully repairing that issue that it has, because it has never really ran correctly, and now that it is mine, I would hope to make it run a little bit better. And you may notice a bike in the background right now. That is a 2009 Tomos Sprint, I think. I don't really know much about the Tomoses, but I picked this bike up for free. Let me get this out of the way. I picked this bike up for absolutely free, and I had no idea what I was getting myself into. It looked like a pretty good deal, being it has 2 boxes of parts, this helmet thing full of parts, and it was completely disassembled when I got it. Both of the wheels were off, the seat, everything was off of the bike, so I had to assemble it to get to this point so far. And I started to dig into the motor, and it is just a nightmare. The piston was completely seized into this cylinder, but the cylinder is fine despite that. So I was gonna reuse this cylinder and just get a new piston for this engine. The issue I ran into, the first issue with this bike I ran into, was that I spun the crank over and it kept getting caught up on something. I was very confused on what it was caught on, and I tipped it over, and these pieces of metal and that C-clamp fell out of where the crank was. So that was immediately a red flag for this engine. Also, the crankshaft is completely rusted, which is such a shame, because this looked like such a good motor from the outside. 3 of the head stud nuts were completely loose. That's always a good thing to say. I was accepting of the fact that I would have to rebuild this engine. I was actually kind of looking forward to it, because I've never dug into one of these engines before. And while I ordered parts for that, I wanted to get the rust out of the gas tank on this, because it was sitting for multiple years and the GoPro is not picking it up. But just trust me on this, that gas tank is full of rust. So I ordered some Evaporust, try and get all the rust out of the gas tank, and I poked a hole in the bottom of it with a screwdriver, and the whole bottom of the gas tank fell out, and it was all 4 phones I'm tipping, wood grain I'm gripping, watch me paint stripping with the lanes switching. The whole bottom of the gas tank was rusted out, and all of the Evaporust just fell out of the bottom of the gas tank, which is such a shame, because that means I cannot use this frame anymore, and this bike is pretty much useless. Very short-lived build. I'm kind of sad about it. I wanted to make it a cafe racer, which is what I threw up on my Instagram. It was either going to be a chopper or a cafe racer, but now it's going to be nothing. Very sad. I really liked the Tomos platform, and I was really looking forward to building it. So if you guys want to see me get a Tomos, tell me down below in the comments. Or if I should get like a Push or Pook, I don't know how to say it. If I should get one of these types of mopeds, let me know. And let me know which one. Ripping the stickers off this John, it looks a lot cleaner. Yeah. While there's still a tiny amount of daylight out, we are going to take the scooters, go wheelie about. Alright boys, it was too good to be true. I just recorded in standard for about 15 minutes, so I can't use that footage. And now I've been saying how good the bike's been running, and lo and behold, the clutch gets stuck. Now it won't start. It's always a problem with this thing.
How can you tell?
Because kicking it makes the bike roll forward.
What if I pushed you while you're kicking it, and we'll get it running, and then we can just roll from there?
Yeah, we could. Every time I make a video about this bike, it has an issue, and this time it will not start, which I have not had the issue of before. Now I do though. This just happened to the other blue bugeye in the first few videos I made as well. His clutch kept getting stuck.
And it got no gas in it.
Oh. Yeah, you're hilarious.
That's a bit. Happens for a reason.
I don't think it happened for a reason, because now the engine's running perfectly fine, but the clutch is stuck.
Well, let's try. I'll push you by the seat. Kick it.
Or I can... It won't even move.
Oh, look at that.
Oh, look at that! Yeah. Okay, so I just have to not stop. I just can't stop. Which is very unfortunate because we're in a Walmart parking lot and I have to stop. Oh my god. So we need to go get gas and then we need to start it again. And then hopefully it does start. And we need to take it back. Because, you know, it's always something on this. It's always something. It's running great. It's so quick. Like, I'm not bogging anywhere. No weird noises. But the clutch just has to be f***ed up right now. I don't even know what it could be. Whoa. Come on. Yo, did you see that?
Yeah, that guy.
What the, I'm not tripping, right? He was like...
Top V6 Camaro, bald guy driving the wrong side of the road.
I'm not tripping, right? He was...
You are not
He was in my lane.
He was.
I ain't tripping, dog.
His V6 Camaro's too fast.
Yeah, come on. You're gonna hit my expensive sport bikes. What the hell, bro? You know how much I paid for these? I paid at least $500 for these. Gotta let them know something.
Upside down.
Gotta let them know something. Shaking that two-stroke. Alright, we gotta head back because this just ain't right. She ain't right. That is so clapped. Oh my god. I have to run and kick the bike for it to start. Hopefully my misfortune is entertaining for you. Go! 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 Oh, my bike is gonna die if I stop. Prius driver going 1 mile an hour in front of me. It's running great, like amazing. It's just another issue. Oh my god. Thing is insane. I don't know how good the GoPro picks up low light. Hopefully it's actually like getting everything here and it's not pitch black darkness. That would be bad. What if we filmed scooter videos? That would be cool. But what if you couldn't see the footage? That would be bad. Get it, twin? Get it, twin? Yeah! I haven't really been making too many videos lately because I haven't really had much more to do with the scooters. And I don't really want to fill up my entire garage with more scooters. I mean, granted, I did just get the Big Macs, but you know, if when you're modding 3-4 different scooters, it kind of costs a lot of money, and I don't have any money. I'm thinking about doing a stunt build, a full stunt build on the pre-bug Zuma next. I think that will go pretty well. You know, there's not really much that can mess up. I'm not really going to do too much engine work. I'm mainly going to be putting like crash bars on it, new tires, that kind of stuff, because right now those tires are super dry rotted, and other than the seat, I have nowhere to stand on that bike. I kind of want a foothold bar so I can stand on it, do some stand-up wheelies, some knee knockers, a couple little dances. Let's get a little top speed in. Oh yeah, something's wrong. I don't know if the camera picked up on that noise, but it was not good. And I can't back up. Oh yeah, that's a great noise. That's great. She's locked up. Alright, it's later in the day and we've decided that we're going to take the top end off of this bike. Oh yeah. Got the blicky out. I'm not gonna record the process. I'll just update y'all when we get there because it's a lot. All right, we got the bolts off and we're taking the head off at the top end. Let's see that piston. How does that look? Rich as ever, and it's actually filled with oil.
Looks really good, actually.
Yeah, cylinder looks great.
Fuck.
Wow, it just looks extremely rich. That's probably because when we took the spark...
Kick it over a little bit. Get it up top.
Yeah. Yeah, it looks great. That little arm that goes in front of the diode was pushed out super far. It's like a 3mm gap, which is horrible for these. That means it's not getting spark at all. And the spark plug was completely loose. It was like backed all the way out, which is the same problem we've been having with this bike for a long time. Because the head was so bad, we're gonna put this Polini Contessa head on it because the threads are not messed up on this one. And it should maybe give it a little more performance, a little more horsepower, you know? It's a little cleaner perchance. You know, every time something is shiny, it'll give it more horsepower, so. Yeah, we'll get the cylinder off now. Do you wanna do the honors? Bro, I'm new.
New, bro.
Alright, pull that off. Let's see it. You having trouble, buddy?
Never. Oh yeah, they're scoring.
Yeah, there is.
All there.
Let me feel it with my fingernail.
You can see her. She's blown.
Yeah, it's blown. We're getting a new top end for her.
She's blown.
That's really bad.
That's pretty bad. You can see it on the camera.
I'm surprised it even ran. I'm not gonna lie. That's wild.
It's a feat of engineering. Good job, PGO.
Well, that's what you get with a $40 big bore. You get 10 hours of runtime. So I guess
well, it would have been a lot more if it ran right.
Yeah, probably. I guess that is a lesson learned. Don't use old shit parts and don't use cheap parts.
But big but, if you do, make sure you do it right.
Make
it
sure
probably
you
would
do.
have lasted a lot
Well,
longer.
you're saying I didn't do it right?
It had awful piston ring gap. Probably expanded.
Oh yeah, I didn't do
slap
that.
into the side.
I know, I didn't do it right.
Yeah, you didn't do it right. But it's okay.
It's okay because we learn from these things.
Everybody
okay?
makes mistakes.
I'm growing my aura.
Oh.
I'm growing my green aura with flies. My mechanic aura. Yep. So top end's blown. Gotta get a new one, man.
Total.
It'll probably be in the next video.
Maybe.
If I make any more. This is super bad. I could feel my fingernail in that divot. Ding. It's super cheap, so I think we'll just get a new big bore. Maybe like we'll probably get a new big bore, like an air salt big bore or something. The crank is doing great. I hear a lot of people in the comments talk about the cranks on these sucking. And I don't disagree, but with the amount of power we're putting through it, which is not a lot, it's not really gonna harm it too much. No, the carbs. The carb is another thing that people in the comments said sucks, and I agree. They do suck a lot. I do not like that automatic choke. It does not work, and if it does, it doesn't work very well. I can't really tell the difference besides it not running well when it's cold. This cylinder was extremely rich, despite the spark plug being completely loose and letting a ton of air in. Very odd. Pile of junk.
Hey.
Alright, so in conclusion, the PGO is back for good.
Atlanta. I'm from Atlanta. Where you from?
What are you saying?
In conclusion, the bike is here for good, but the cylinder was bad, so we're going to order a new one. That'll be in the next video. And that Tomos that I had for one day was trash, so. Also, the clutch is now stuck on this bike, or something, I don't know. Thing's a pile, bro. Oh my god. Alright, see you on the next one.